Okay, 5th of August, 2021. 73 degrees, we're headed north on whatever Alabama this is. 9:47. On the way to Little River Canyon. Alabama back roads. I think it's at Graysville town limit.
Gaysville, maybe.
Okay, we gotta turn around and go back. There's a dirt road runs down to the river here, or creek, whatever this is. Junction Alabama 68 up here. I'm assuming this is the Chattooga River. It is Chattooga River. And even with that guardrail not on up there, I'm sure it was put on afterwards. I have yet to find a date stamp on these Alabama bridges. Pretty neat. It's boat ramp, but they didn't have a sign saying boat ramp. Somebody's been doing some fishing and drinking down here. We had our toes in the water down there. We're going to back up and park. We're going to park under the bridge, not on either side of it, because people coming by like throwing stuff off of the bridges. Very good place to get knocked out or have your car tore up. Okay, we're picking up a whole bunch of these pieces of leaded glass. This would be a byproduct of some type of steel work where they're making, it could have been making lead bullets. But making steel, a mix of lead and sand, the byproduct of the forging. Much harder than regular glass, loaded with lead. So I'm going to wash my hands. Some of these have a very eerie iridescence, but these are just about black. There's something dead around here, so we're not going to stay. It smells wonderful, but we're going to be moving on. Alabama back roads. These places under these bridges are not only a good place to get knocked out, have your car tore up, but also a dumping ground. People will bring dogs, deer, anything they want to dispose of that has passed away and they don't want to deal with, down to these kind of places, and they'll use it as a dump. Not only animals, garbage. Could be a body. To the right would be Lyerly and Somerville. To the left, I'm not sure where it goes. I guess it goes into that lake, if it's Lake Lewis or whatever it is. It's a nice paddle though, from my understanding. There's several canoe or kayak launches, whatever you want to call them, upstream, around between here and around Lyerly up there. There's the Gaysville Town Hall and Fire Department. Central Tribal Council Trading Post. I've been here before and I have video of that. But we're looking for a bag of ice right now. Okay, continuing north on Alabama 35 from Galesville. It says Little River Canyon is 18 minutes. There goes the sheriff. Place back here was closed. This place ought to have some ice. Get bumper car off of us. Leesburg 16 to the left. Fort Payne straight ahead. Junction, Alabama 273. We're going to stay north on 35. You don't normally think of Alabama having mountains, but I think they got some pretty good little foothills, leaching down from the Appalachian. Yeah, maybe we'll find some interesting foliage to take pictures of here today. Yeah, I think this takes us down to the river here before we get to the falls. Blue hole parking only. I don't know what that means. It says no parking. It must be a private deal. No parking along roadway. Well, we're going to park here for a minute. Blue hole parking only. I heard something about a blue hole. Is this the blue hole or something? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get out and take a couple of pictures. Hey, the sign said blue hole parking only. I don't know what that meant. I don't think that's what they call the blue hole, but it could be. I don't know. Looks to be about 7-8 feet deep out there. That water's deeper than it looks. Right around the bend there, not too far, is the falls. Gives you lifeline. Little River Canyon National Preserve, Northeast Alabama. If I was younger and dumber, I'd get closer.
But I may have gained just a little bit of, I don't know if it's intelligence or just more caution as I have aged. Alabama 35 bridge over the Little River. Cedar trees are pretty neat. There is some poison sumac. Look at the bees. The bees love that stuff. Poison sumac. Well, the bees are having a field day with poison sumac. I wonder if the bees were to walk on you after getting on that, if they would get you contaminated. Really hard to believe, isn't it, folks? The Appalachian Mountains are the oldest mountains in the world. I think somewhere between 250 and 300 million years old. And just to think, look at this layer on layer of sediment that used to be on the bottom of the ocean. Each one of those layers represents eons of time. Sediment settling in, forming rock over millions of years. Absolutely incredible. And then the continental plates or whatever coming together, pushing the mountains up. The hydraulics and the dynamics and the physics of the earth are so truly amazing. I don't see how anybody can just think that they just came along and happened. Everybody to their own opinion, I guess.